I am struggling with costochondritis, so I wanted to share with you the 3 tools that I most value when I'm dealing with a flare-up. So, number 1, best part, it's absolutely free. Come check it out. Now, I laid this out. This is super simple, but it's elevating yourself when you sleep. Here's my system. I've got 3 pillows and then another 4th pillow that kind of gets my lower back here. So when I lay down on the bed, since the worst part of costochondritis is laying all the way down because all that pressure just sinks in your chest, this allows me to go to sleep laying up. This is supporting my back. That's absolutely perfect. And when I'm having my flare-up, this is the only way that I'm sleeping. Number 2 is my pet turtle, otherwise known as the back pod. This is an absolute lifesaver. It was developed by a physiotherapist in New Zealand, and it is phenomenal. I'm going to show you how I use it. It's perfectly shaped to be beneath your spine so that your ribs are on either side of this pod, and it's going to give you the perfect stretch for your spine and your ribs. Now, you can see on the inside here that there's like little cushions, all these push down. So it's not like you're just going straight foam to plastic on here. It is very nicely cushioned. Simple as putting it down on the ground. Now, the very first time you do this, they recommend you stacking 3 pillows up because this can be a very extreme stretch, especially if you're mid flare up. You really want to do this. I did it my first time. I was thankful. And you can just slowly remove pillows. Now, the first spot that I hit is the lower part of your rib cage. So if you find where your rib cage comes down, like just below your sternum, but on the other side of your back, and you're placing it underneath vertically and laying back on it. Now you got these pillows. It's not too bad of a stretch for me right now. I've been doing this for about a month. So I'm gonna take them away. And then you just put your hands behind your head and you just relax here. And you're just trying to breathe. You can do that for about 30 seconds. And then you can just kind of slowly move the back pod up your back. And you will find spots where you go, yep, I need to leave it there for a little bit. But here's my caveat. I destroyed myself trying to go ham on stretching. So once you get to the top, especially the top, up by your neck, you're not supposed to go up higher than your last rib. So you've got that there. You're laying back. You do not want to do this stretch this high for longer than 30 seconds starting out. And I would really suggest having that pillow, having that support so that you don't exacerbate what's already going on. You don't want to flare up yourself again like I did when I was just trying to be a psycho stretcher. So take your time. This is going to take time to get your ribs and your spine and your muscles back to normal. Just take your time and sit back into those stretches. That's tool number 2. Let's go to the last tool that I use to help with my costo. Off to the most extreme tool that I have. All right, number 3 is a cold plunge. I put my cold plunge outside, fill it up with water from my hose, and it's 80 degrees out here, so I toss in a whole bunch of ice packs right before I go in. I just pulled them out, and currently this water is just under 50 degrees, like 49 degrees, so it's cold enough for a warm day. I'm gonna hop in here. I do like anywhere between 5 and 8 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling. And it just lowers inflammation everywhere in the body. And since the goal is to lower inflammation, there's just no reason not to do this because you could do it in your bathtub. You just use the coldest water you have, throw some ice in there. So it can be free, or you can go and you can get a tub like this, a link in the description, but anything will work that you could fill up with water and turn into a cold plunge. Let's go cold plunge. Okay, let's it's cold. Here's my actual turtle. It tells me the temperature. 49 degrees. So not crazy cold. In. Woo! Woo! Ah. And there you have it. Now you're sitting here for a few minutes, and right away, I'm like coming off of a flare-up. Probably the worst of it was maybe like 10, 12 days ago. And I can still, when I get in here and get under the water, I can still feel it a little bit in my ribs. So that's how I know this is still necessary. I need to keep on doing this and keep that inflammation down, because there really is no more simple thing. It takes 5 minutes and you get a day's worth of your body's inflammation being lower everywhere, which can only help. Those are my 3 best tools. I have many more, but those are my 3 favorite right now. Elevate yourself. Oh, you have to get that back pod. It is a lifesaver. And go and freeze yourself a little bit in the cold plunge. And go check the link in the descriptions, and you can find everything that you saw in the video. Thank you so much for watching. I am Mark, the Costochondritis coach, and let's heal together from costochondritis so that this never has to be an issue again.